There's a cat. There wasn't a cat when he was arrested. What did they do to the cat? That's not chill. I hope there's a cat in the game. I want to take care of the kitty cat in the game. But also I hope there's not a kitty cat in the game, because if it dies I'm gonna be sad. Anyway. Welcome to the Fox Den. I'm Foolish Fox Kit. This is Beholder Blissful Sleep. I think it's called. Right? Yeah, Blissful Sleep. New game. The game as it was meant to be played.
The Ministry of Care has announced it has finally solved the problem of providing decent retirement for our senior citizens. Why pay pensions to those who are no longer working and not serving our great country? We are proud to present the innovative International Euthanasia Center. All citizens who are 85 years of age or older must report to the center within 2 weeks and undergo the Blissful Sleep procedure. Be responsible, comrade. You live your life. Now let others do so. Make room for the young generation. The Ministry of Care reminds citizens that it is their civilian duty to immediately report any attempts to dodge the procedure.
What a birthday gift. I've not seen an item without a description. Okay, hold up. There wasn't... It bugs me when there's no subtitles, because I didn't understand half of what was said in that intro. My terrible hearing. Dear Hector Medina. Hector Medina? What a name. Dear Hector Medina, congratulations on your 85th birthday. 85 is a grand age, worthy of honor and respect. You served your great country well, and now it's your country's turn to serve you. You must come to the Euthanasia Center in 14 days to undergo the Blissful Sleep procedure. In the meantime, please put your affairs in order. Excuse me, I'm not 85 yet. This is a mistake. There is no mistake. The documents are signed and the voucher for the Euthanasia Center has been issued. The order of your transfer from your current workplace to the Blissful Sleep waiting list goes into effect today. Thank you for your service. Have a good day. Wait a minute, this is impossible. In fact, The line goes dead. I don't want to die! Waiting for me at the Euthanasia Center. Is this the end for me, or could I find a way out and save my life? Froze. There we go. Any citizen aged 85 years and older is prohibited. It's illegal to possess red caviar. Red caviar, specifically! As part of the population genetic purity program, you must collect a DNA sample from every tenant in your building. Inspect each apartment and find items that contain suitable biological material. Hair, saliva, blood, skin. A courier will come by in a few days to collect everything you find. What's the genetic purity program? The Ministry of Order authorized the genetic purity program a week ago. The purpose of the program is to identify citizens who are prone to betray the motherland on a genetic level. That's amazing. You can tell that? I'm impressed. Proceed. Oh no, there's children. Oh no, children. cat food. Where's my kitty? I want to see my kitty. Where's my kitty? Why are you gasp at the end? My kitty! Cat order. Kitty! Pet the cat. Come here, kitty. I've had a rough day too. Though I didn't spend my day on my side, scratching the chair. Obviously, you've been much busier than me. Meow. Good kitty cat. Open-faced sandwich. Crispy bread with a slice of cheese and a big piece of salami. If only I had some butter. More cat food. Am I not going to pick up the food? Wait. Louis Manischek. That's this guy. From when I first came in. Yeah, Jacob Manischek. He was a chemistry teacher. Oh. Oh! Well, now I'm sad! What the hell? My cat has a demand. The cat is important. I need to know find out what my cat wants me to do. Are you hungry, Fuzzball? Here's your food. Meow. Making an unusual statue. Hello. Hello, Claus. How are you? Fine. And you? I wish I could say happy birthday, Hector, but given the latest news, you simply have my deepest condolences. I never would have guessed you were 85. You look much younger. Problem, Claus, is that I am not even 65. What? But how was I wrong? You aren't wrong, Claus. The Ministry is. Oh, so they'll fix their records, and you'll have plenty of time before having to visit the horrid euthanasia center. Who knows? Maybe it won't even be around in a few years. I'm sure this is a temporary measure. There's nothing more permanent in our world than temporary solutions. The Ministry of Care called. They think that our records are correct. Even if they realize they made a mistake, no one would admit it. Because the great state and the wise leader don't err. My God, Hector, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It's my life, it's my problem. You've got enough on your own plate. All we can do is pray nobody in the Ministry spills coffee on the records that show your age, or the ages of your children. You know, this building used to belong to your family. What was it like? It didn't just belong to my family. My great-grandfather and his son built it. So your great-grandfather and your grandfather. It was so beautiful in its prime. I remember orange trees blooming in the orchard. Alas, there's nothing left of its former beauty. The Ministry long ago turned the orchards into tarmac. How's the weather? Terrible. I haven't seen the sun for weeks. It kind of mirrors our lives, doesn't it? Hello. Tell me about your family, Claus. As you know, my wife's name is Maria. She's a literature teacher. Our daughter is Zlata? 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 How do you pronounce that? I'm gonna say Zlata. Our daughter Zlata is 6. We're already looking for a school for her. That said, the ministry might implement mandatory allocation, which means she'd probably go to the nearest school of patriotic upbringing. Man! I thought I doomed everybody. No, the world's already doomed. I don't have any other family. At least no one who's not in jail. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm an economist at the Ministry of Finance. I have access to a variety of statistics. It's been noted recently that every citizen has a relative who's in jail, or in a labor camp, or has been executed. By the way, the department that made the discovery was disbanded and everyone went to jail, except for the supervisor. I think he's related to someone important. Well then. And you, Hector? Do you have any family? Yes, I have an adult son, but he lives far away. He's helping to build a railroad up north. Takes 6 months for mail to reach him, provided it doesn't get lost along the way. I don't get to hear from him much. But at least he's alive and not in jail. I'm glad for that. Claus, you have a quest for me, and I haven't gotten it from you yet. Ask about your work. Are you an economist? Yes, and a good one at that. I've loved numbers since I was a kid. It's the perfect job for me, though I sometimes catch myself thinking that people are skeptical about the statistical data I compile. What do you mean? Did you know, Hector, that for each newborn, 4 soldiers are killed in action? Or that our economy is based on the support of the ministry and satellite service jobs? These people produce nothing but new laws and directives. I say this, even though I myself am employed by the ministry. Or how about this? 30% of our workforce is in jail, and another 10% is busy guarding those jails. Claus, there was a time when I'd just nod and go record that information. But now, I don't think I'll be around for more than a couple of weeks, so let me give you some advice. Never share that information with anyone. If you do, they'll come for you. Oh my, I didn't realize. You've heard enough, I understand. Keep it to yourself and everything will be fine. Because Big Brother is watching. I would like to me a request, if I may. Go ahead. Zlata will soon turn 6. I'd like to throw her a party. Ever since she saw the fireworks on the day of World Happiness, she won't stop talking about seeing more. Can you acquire some for her? I'll see what I can do. My cat's name is Catwater, and I can't get over that. It's illegal to possess any printed products featuring nudity, but the item is a poster. Can't have any posters. They all have nudity on them. What a sad day this has become. Grand opening of the National Euthanasia Center was held yesterday afternoon. The Senior Minister of the Ministry of Care, Andrzej Borlin, gave a patriotic speech about the duty of every citizen of this great country. Henry Orlowski became the first visitor to the center. We congratulate the honored worker of the post office and wish him eternal peace. From this day forward, every citizen must go to the center within 2 weeks of turning 85 years old to undergo the Blissful sleep procedure. This is not punishment, but a reward to true patriots for their lifetime of service. The Euthanasia Center is open to the public for tours Tuesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. Wow! Just Tuesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. I mean, at least it's after the workday. This day marks the beginning of the end for our country. What is the life of an ordinary citizen like? He works from dawn to dusk to provide for his family. dragging himself along the dirty streets at night after a long and arduous shift. He dreams of the day he can retire and trade his exhausting labors for some well-deserved rest and relaxation. Our people are tired and have no strength for the struggle of life. They have been weary since high school, when they were forced to study volume after volume of meaningless memoirs written by our so-called great leader. Our citizens are deprived of their last hope. Peaceful twilight years. What's next? Compulsory reproduction in order to build more industrial promises and excavate more mines? People either wake up from your slumber or go up in smoke. I don't know if you're getting my letters because there's no mail here. And in fact, there's nothing here at all. The thought of traveling north on the railroad is no longer appealing. Nobody lives here. I'm in the middle of nowhere. If I remember correctly, it's your birthday. Happy 65th, Father. I'm sorry I was rude to you the last time we saw each other. I can't provide you with a return address because there's nothing but open space for as far as the eye can see. Well, at least my son sent me a happy birthday postcard, basically. Hello, I'm Hector Medina, the manager of this department. Greetings, I'm Nathan Keller. I often pass by your building, so we'll be seeing a lot of each other. Do you take walks here? No, I'm working. I sell goods and information. You sell goods on the street? Why not? Fresh air is good for you. I like that place. We lived nearby when I was a kid. I saw Block 6 change. It used to be a luxurious villa. Too bad it's a communal apartment now. So you're the sentimental type, huh? Sometimes, except when it comes to business. After the building falls completely apart, I want to buy it and build a brothel in its place. You can build a brothel when nudity isn't allowed on posters? Huh. That makes more sense. Look at your face. I'm kidding! I'd like to open my own store. I don't think that will ever happen. I'm not going to let that place fall apart. Well, you know what they say. Man proposes, the wise leader disposes. With your funding, it's just a matter of time before this place falls apart. I was trying to trade. Psst. I have quite a few useful items for sale. Hey, fireworks. Thank you. Ah! They moved the fireworks around. The liquor. The liquor. Liquor with hawthorn berries. Nice. Balalaika? Huh. Wonder how many people can actually play a balalaika. Nighttime. Where's my cat? Where is my cat? People let my cat go wherever he wants? Man! What nice apartments. Or I guess what nice neighbors. What nice tenants? Whatever we want to call it. Knock knock. I have social anxiety. Here you go, please be careful. I hope the quality is good. Unbelievable. You got them. Thank you, Hector. Now, don't kill your child with them. Ooh, 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 ooh. The perfect chance. Maybe not. I have concerns about opening and getting into that apartment with everybody right there. I might introduce myself. My name is Hector Medina. I'm the manager of this building. My name is Jean Owen. Do you know George de la Tour? Yes, I sometimes model for him. For some reasons, he thinks I'm his muse. You do inspire him. I find those kinds of compliments strange. I'm not used to hearing things like that. Still, I'm glad for the opportunity to earn some money, and George is a gentleman. He hasn't made any untoward advances, or asked me to do anything indecent. What do you think about George? He's a nice man. He has good manners and pays me well. He lets me stay in his apartment without asking for anything in return. It's a good way to save on rent. What do you think of him as a person? Honestly, he reminds me of a sad poodle. A poodle? You know, the cute and fluffy kind with sad eyes, the kind that's fun to cuddle and care for. But no girl would want to be in a relationship with a poodle. That sounds unnatural. That's right. You're right about that. Hi, Hector. I'm waiting for you to bring me the stuff I need. I'm here to give you DNA samples. You're very slow, Hector. You know our work can't wait. I'm sorry, this won't happen again. To bring the samples. Not yet. Think I love standing here? Do you think I have nothing better to do? Yes, actually. Hi, kiddo.
Hi, Uncle Hector. Can I play with your kitty? It's so cute. Do you have candy?
I don't have any candy, but you can play with my cat. He's old, so you have to be gentle.
He's old? So he will get the blissful sleep treatment soon?
Perhaps.
Then I'll be very gentle. They said on TV that the elderly should be led with kind persistence to that big building. I'll pretend our house is a huge palace.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna end this conversation. Looks pretty new to me. He looks so handsome. How did he change in just 2 weeks? My cat's just walking in, sure. I am high-key tempted to just restart this entire mission. Just so I don't fail it. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Checking an old couple's dentures. Oh. I'm just gonna stare inside their apartment. Because I've got nothing better to do until they come out. Is everyone out of this apartment? No? Kid's still asleep. Father's right there. I cat order. Don't destroy anything, please. I don't want to get in trouble for my cat destroying things. Now get your kid out, too! Don't leave your kid home alone! What? Who's your friend?
Marcus, our neighbor. He's fun and nice, and we were born on the same day. We played games, we played firefighters yesterday. But his dad took the matches away from us. He ruined our game.
Your dad did the right thing. Matches aren't toys.
You don't understand. How can we be a firefighter if there's no fire to fight?
The whole point of being a firefighter is to make sure there are no flames anywhere.
Then build us a sandbox. Nothing will burn in it.
What are you playing?
I'm sad. Mommy and Daddy had a fight.
Don't worry, they'll make up.
Really? Good, because I don't feel like telling my kindergarten teacher about their fight. I don't want to do that at all.
What do you want, Zlata?
Can you build us a sandbox, one filled with unlimited toys, and real shelves for digging up treasure and edible sand? With a real shelter below it, one with the wise leader in it? And with your cat not going there.
I'm sorry, Zlata, but I'm not planning on building a sandbox.
Why not? This building is boring without a sandbox. I have to play with the same things every day. A sandbox would make it so much better. Just think of all the things we could make out of sand. Sand pies, sand cakes, more sand pies.
I simply don't have the resources.
Marcus and I have decided to start a petition to build a sandbox and then send it to the ministry.
But that would make my work here much harder.
What good are you if you can't have a sandbox?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Not as sorry as we are about not having a sandbox. Our parents pay taxes, so you have to listen to us.
I don't like kids in general. But this kid really is topping the cake of kids I don't like. Cat order wants food. Just one apartment left, guys. Jesus. Oh, Hector, do you want something? I'm just saying hi. Thanks. Do you know if there's a good toy store in the city? Marcus' birthday is coming up, and all they have at the general store are wooden toys. He really wants a rocket. I'm afraid we don't have any toy stores. Oh well, I guess I'll go back to the general store and pick something else. You know, Jacob, they say wooden toys are safe. They're made of all natural materials and they don't contain allergens. All natural materials? Yeah, right. Last winter, a buddy of mine ran out of coal and started to get cold. He had to use any fuel he could find, even furniture. Despite their son's tears, they had to burn his wooden horse, too. That horse burned for 8 days! Can you imagine that? 8 days instead of 1? That sounds like a holiday miracle. Huh! As a chemist, I assure you that sounds like a devilish concoction of paraffins. I doubt it's healthy for kids. But it sounds like those wooden horses could come in handy in the winter. Perhaps you're right. He's a lot nicer now. So he lost his wife and his kid somehow. And that made him mean. And unfriendly. Which, yeah, grief does that quite a lot. His wife is unhealthy. That's what it said, right? Poor health. She probably dies because of that. Considering both the son and the daughter are missing in the main game, I kind of have to assume that the government has something to do with it. Is the time that I'm supposed to be in this apartment the exact same time that I was supposed to be in this apartment? When the kids are playing out here? Because if so, that's annoying. Orders catch. So his name is Order. Just Order, not Cat Order. He caught 2 mice. I'm so proud of him. Such a good kitty. He needs to stop scratching on my walls, though. Mom? That's the mom. Shit. No, that's the old lady. Okay. Shit. Jacob. Oh, I have all the samples. Yes, sorted by name. Thank you for your service. Take care. The kids. The kids are going to be determined to be unloyal by genetics. Oh, that's so annoying and sad. Killer claims 7th victim. Genevieve Jasmine, the prima ballerina of the Theater of the Wise Leader. Prima ballerina of the Theater of the Wise Leader. Was found dead in Helmer last night. Genevieve was a rising star on the cusp of touring the capital. Police are withholding information on what they think the white gloves found on every victim signify. The maniac's first victim was Mary Pickfold. The singer was reported missing in April 1979. So that's about 5 years, right? How strange that a state swarming with police is unable to catch a maniac over the course of several years. Official sources put the number of victims at 7, but that's a lie. Over 20 women have been murdered. Although the means of their demise have varied, they were all wearing white gloves. The police are withholding facts to avoid a panic. We will continue to ask why the maniac hasn't been caught. Is he a ministry employee? Or is he simply smart enough to have avoided arrest for over 5 years? That's a funny law to me. Here you go, please be careful. Have the qualities, blah 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 blah. Claus, I found out Zlata isn't your biological child. Hector, out of respect for your age, I won't raise my voice at you. But I will ask you to mind your own business. She means as much to us as any child would to his or her biological parents. We tried for so long to have a child of our own. I don't want to even discuss that. Just forget it. Never mention it again. Okay. I wasn't even trying to talk to you in the first place. Hello, George. How's your job? How could you call this a job? I'm wasting my life on this drivel. Are you painting propaganda again? Yes. It's not exactly what I dreamed I'd be doing as I studied the works of the great artists, and as I developed and nurtured my gift. I'm beginning to doubt I even have a gift. I used to be sure I could create something brilliant. And now, do I still have it in me? Only Melpomene knows. I'm sure this job is temporary. You'll have a chance to show the world your talent someday, George. Well, I, George de la Tour, agonized in anticipation of that unfavorable time. Any narrow-minded gendarme can drag me through the mud with a kick of a jackboot. Whatever that means. The chastity of the ardent soul is at risk of dying on the vine of unscrupulous obscenity. I need an almanac just to listen to you. I am afraid I no longer understand what we're talking about. Like the fates weave the web of human history, two people wave the thread of their conversation, not knowing where it will go. George, what are you making? I already told you, Hector. I received an order to make a statue of our wise leader. The ministry is going to pay me enough to live carefree for a few years. George, are you saying our wise leader is a woman? So you know everything? Oh my god. Please, Hector, help me. I'm dying on my love for the unforgettable Jean Orn. If I don't die, then I'll be executed by a firing squad. Darts of love are less painful than cold lead bullets, you know. What do you want from me? I fell head over heels for passion. Blindly and mindlessly love rushes, not knowing where it's heading. I'm just a man with a warm heart and an open soul, which everyone is willing to trample with his muddy boots. George, I understand what you're saying, but please, stay on point. For me, every moment of life counts. It's not a figure of speech, but my horrible reality. I had nearly finished the statue of our leader when I was overcome with temptation, and I sculptured the face of my muse, my beautiful Jean, on the back of it. The stronger the passion, the sadder its end. If the selection committee finds it, they'll shoot me. The paper that proves conformity to state standards is more important to these monsters than human life. Even statues are made according to state standards, Hector. Talk about taking a dagger to the heart of creativity. Yeah, order needs food, so, Hey, it's a propaganda unit. Did you just run over the kid? Oh. Oh. Well, that was the daughter. Oh. It was the daughter that was run over. I thought it was the son. I mean, it's still very sad. But like, not as sad as it would have been if it was the kid, if it was the son. Did you like the fireworks? Yeah, too bad the roof didn't catch fire. The firefighters would have come. Hey Marcus, how are you? Hey Hector, I'm fine. Good boy. Seen anything suspicious lately? Like what? Like enemy spies, or criminals, or aliens? Aliens? That's science fiction, and science fiction is banned. You're a smart boy. Stay aware, son. I'm more aware than anyone. What do you want? I have a great idea. Let's build a sandbox. They're cool and everyone can play in it whenever they want. I can play in a sandbox forever. They're the best thing ever. Fortunately, Marcus, it would be nearly impossible to build a sandbox. All the sand we mine is used to build new apartment buildings. I doubt I could get any. But everyone needs a sandbox. Kids, grown-ups, everyone. Even your cat would love it. My cat would love it because that's where it'd be shitting. Do you know Zlata in apartment 1? Yeah, she's awesome. We played ball the other day. She had a good time. We're a lot alike. We even like the same things. We both like the sandbox idea. Could you somehow make it happen? I'm sorry, but no. That would get me in so much trouble, it's not even funny. Have you heard of the blissful sleep procedure? You know I'm not 85 years old. I don't want to die. Everyone wants to live in paradise, but no one wants to die. That doesn't change anything, however. You're mistaken about not being 85. The Ministry of Congratulations doesn't err. If the registry says you're 85, you're 85. But I'm not even 65! Can anyone at the Ministry fix the paper? You mean commit fraud? Medina, are you insane? Anyone trying to fix this so-called error will be branded a federal criminal and arrested immediately. Do you want someone to sacrifice their life to commit treason for you? Remember, once and for all, no ministry of our great state ever makes a mistake. Even thinking that way is a crime. Damn. National Euthanasia Center, how may I help you? Hello, this is Hector Medina. I have put up my affairs in order and would like to undergo the blissful sleep procedure without having to wait. Truly ready? No. Keep in mind that you must arrive at the Euthanasia Center by the specified time. The car will be waiting. Goodbye. What startled my cat? You okay, buddy? Did you know our daughter was hit by a car? I'm sorry for yelling at you. I need your help. She's our beloved child. If you could use your connections to find her real parents, then she might live. Your boss, Bruno Himpf, helped with the adoption, and now we can't get an appointment with him. I can't promise anything, Claus, but I'll try. Yay! This is the paper that he was in. Aloysius Spock, the famous heart surgeon, has performed a medical miracle. The talented doctor saved the life of the elderly Minister of Culture and Useful Leisure, Edmund Link, who needed complex heart surgery. Spock has been transferred to the main scientific division and will soon arrive in the city of Helmer. We also want to inform you that the leader of the clandestine organization responsible for printing anti-government leaflets has been terminated. Big news! Surgeon saved a life! Also, we killed someone. Our comrade has died, but his work lives on. We will continue to be the voice of truth in a nation built on lies. The surgical skills of Dr. Aloysius Spock delight us to no end. But at the same time, our hearts are pierced with grief because of the thousands of ordinary people who will die without having received an allocation for surgery. Minister should have undergone the blissful sleep procedure instead. Con von McGarren. Looking for an apartment to rent, a curse to unravel, and a chronic illness to cure. Alright. A war veteran looking for short-term lodging. Looking for a clean apartment in a good neighborhood. Looking for an apartment with 3 rolls of copper wire. Apparently a state official's looking for a place to rent. Ooh. That sounds good. Grab them. For short term, I'll do the short term. You find out who their real parents are, and I'll get $5,000. Adopted parents, Claus and Maria Schimmer. Date of adoption, August 17th, 1978. Biological parents, no information. Search in the DNA database is unavailable. I don't have 2,000 authority points. What happened to reputation points? I don't have that. Probably. Your citizenship level is too low. You need more reputation points. Comrade Hemph, I have a personal request. Hector, you do realize making personal requests to a state official is considered an abuse of authority? There's no room for anything personal in our great state. Everything is for the communal good. I'm sorry, I won't trouble you again. You give up too easily, Medina. Communal good consists of the happiness of every citizen. And I can tell you're not after personal gain. What is it? I need to know who Zlata Schimmer's real parents are. You see, she was adopted. Zlata was hit by a car recently and needs a bone marrow donor. She was adopted? Oh yes, I remember that very clearly. So? Information is expensive, Hector. I'll give you what you're seeking in exchange for something else. What do you want me to do? Not you. Maria Schimmer. I'd like to do me a, personal favor. Arrange a rendezvous and I'll bring you the information. What? I don't understand. Of course you do, Medina. You're a grown man. Tell Maria I'll be waiting for her in my apartment. If it makes her feel better, tell her I have champagne and fruit. But Comrade Hemp, that's an egregious abuse of authority. Doesn't that go against the best interests of our citizens and state? Oh, Hector, I do not separate myself from our great state. What's good for me is good for the people, and vice versa. So enough chit-chat. Get back to work. She's married. How can I even bring that up? With your mouth, Hector. That's what people normally use to communicate. Her child's life is at stake. She'll do anything. And if she becomes stubborn, remind her that she got through it the last time when she was adopting the girl. Oh. Remind Maria that I was the one who helped them get that child. To satisfy their selfish desires to propagate, I had to deprive another family of its happiness. My heart still bleeds when I think about that. Goodness, you gave them someone else's child to satisfy your lust? I don't like your tone, Medina, or the way you're twisting the facts. I helped a childless couple have a kid, thereby creating a functional social unit. That's a fact. Is there any other way? Why am I wasting my time on you, Medina? Don't answer that question. It's rhetorical. There's another way. My nephew graduated from the Cattle Breeding Institute recently. He needs a good job. Hawes works at the Ministry of Finance, but they're not hiring. So, encourage him to create a vacancy. How could he do that? What happened to your imagination, Hector? He could give up his job so my nephew could have it. So Claus quits and passes the torch to the younger generation. Then perhaps I could help them out. Is that all you can offer to the Shimmers? Well, they could give me money. We're always short on liquid funds at the Ministry. I need $150,000. Stop getting on my nerves. I gave you 3 options. Can I leave? I don't think I can find that much money. Worry about yourself, Hector. Counting other people's money is for ministry officials, if you know what I mean. You haven't earned a promotion yet. No one cares about him. I care about the fact that he's currently leaving his apartment. Thank you, sir. Huh. That's interesting. He raised the flag just to take it down. Weird. That'll be illegal in a couple months. Oh, in just a month. Hello, my name is Hector. I'm the manager of this apartment building, for now. Good afternoon, Comrade Hector. Murray Gibbs, Staff Sergeant, Infantry Regiment 10, reporting. I was honorably discharged due to the loss of an extremity at the Southern Front. I have been temporarily allocated here. It's nice to meet you, Staff Sergeant Gibbs. Apparently. You work in the canteen? Yep, I'm assigned to the campus to which General I.R.L. Johnson is coming. I've been with the field kitchen ever since the war started. It's an honor to be back on duty. I'm cooking for the draftees. It's like feeding cattle. What did you do before that? I was retired. I'm expecting to get an apartment and a raise in my pension any day now. Any day! What a great country this is. Some nations don't honor the people who are ready to die for it. I don't think they're going to honor you, but okay. What's it like to be at war? Scary? Scary doesn't begin to describe it. There's nothing worse. Except maybe coming home drunk and with lipstick on your face on your wedding anniversary. That's pretty much why I signed up, to escape my spouse's wrath. You're married? Not anymore. She's with someone else. Has been for a long time. I'm married to the battlefield. Although, even she has become something of an ex-spouse. Do you miss war? Well, there's one thing I don't miss. The aftertaste of blast charges in my porridge. Ha ha ha! Civilians eat much better. What happened to your leg? Like I told you, I was working on the field for the field kitchen. It was winter and conditions were harsh. Our enemy surrounded us and cut off our supply chain. My comrades were dying of cold and starvation. There was no food. We were so hungry we dug through the snow in the ravines and harvested frozen grass. After a week of nettleweed soup, I became desperate and, well, to make a long story short, we had enough stew for a week, and we survived. Unbelievable, you made soup out of your leg? Every soldier must do his duty. My duty was to feed my comrades. I received a medal for that. What a stunning story. Man. Marie, you look tired. What's up? I don't know what to do. I've been a soldier all my life. It's all I know. When I was discharged, it hurt more than losing my leg. The only thing giving me purpose in this world was my work at the canteen. That was the only place I could still feel alive. I could talk with my fellow soldiers, listen to their stories. What happened to you? I just found out I'm not getting an apartment or a pension. After Johnson arrives, they'll write me off and take away my work permit. I was betrayed. I don't get it. Why did they throw me out? It was different at war. It was kill or be killed, and your fellow soldiers were your family. I have no one here. On the battlefield, I drove a tank. They trust me with equipment worth millions of dollars. Well, between meals, of course. Can I help you find a job? I doubt you'd find anything for this old veteran, but feel free, Hector. The Lost and Found office is selling items no one has claimed for more than 5 years. Inventory currently includes 57 black umbrellas, 16 bags of spoiled food, and more. Additional information is available at Storehouse 8. The Bumpy Road Theater troupe is coming to the city to perform its popular Pirates of the Obsea show. The troupe will cast a local actor in the role of a pirate. Auditions are being held now. Sounds like they're going to execute the local actor. The quarterly labor and defense awards are over. The ministry issued 1,785 certificates of appreciation and 6 vouchers for vacation centers. Only we will reveal the terrible consequences of the 50 propaganda machines the ministry recently deployed. The loud sounds have cracked the windows of countless apartment buildings. Confidential sources tell us more than 200 people have been hospitalized as a result of related injuries. All this is in addition to the many people who have suffered serious mental harm. Bumpy Road's Traveling Theater is casting for the part of a pirate in their new show, Pirates of the Obsea. To schedule an audition, call 679011. Family of fellow actors, enthusiastic audiences, and exciting trips to far-off cities are waiting for you. Huh. You want to be an actor? Hello, I'm calling about your newspaper ad. Are you still casting for the part of the pirate? Yes, you can audition anytime tomorrow. We're in the Youth Center Leader building. The entrance is located across from the garages. Good news, Mary. I found an ad in the newspaper. Have you ever considered performing on stage? You want me to become an actor? Are you kidding me? I wouldn't stand a chance. Why would they want someone with just one leg? That's your advantage. They need someone to play a pirate. And who could be better than a one-legged veteran who's seen the best and worst life has to offer? I suppose no one. Okay, I'll give it a try. Hello, Maria. You look great. Oh, thank you. And happy birthday, by the way. Well, thanks. Have you seen the news? Thanks, although between work, chores at home, and taking care of my kid, I don't have the time to celebrate. I barely have time to watch Patriots cry, too, on TV. Lucky you. I have something to tell you, Maria, but I don't know how... Did you find Zlata's parents? No, but I'm getting close. There's a problem, though. Bruno Hemp has the information we need, but he wants you to pay for it. How much does he want? He wants money. Lots and lots of money. Oh, talk with Claus. I'm sure he'll come up with whatever is needed. Our daughter's more important than money. Do you have any news for me, Hector? Did you speak with Bruno? Yes, but you won't like what he's proposing. He won't give me the information for free. How much does he want? Money. A lot of money. $150,000 to be exact. What? Is he insane? Damn greedy jerk. A child's life is at stake. Don't kill the messenger, Claus. I'm sorry, Hector. I'm just shocked by the ease with which people will capitalize on the suffering of a child. I'll get the money. I think I can anyway. Tell that fat bastard he'll have it by tomorrow. Be careful, Claus. Bruno, I talked to Claus. He can get the money. That's great news. You've made my day. What could be better? I don't know. The great leader's birthday? Yes, of course. With that much money, we could truly celebrate in style. When will he give me the money? Tomorrow? Fine. What else do you want? Yes, the information I agreed to provide. What information? Don't play stupid. You know you promised to tell me who Zlata's real parents are. Lower your voice. You'll get the details tomorrow. I'm not in the mood to deal with that right now. I must go to the bank and get a safety deposit box. Hmm. Oh, my game's all stuttery again. I just looked at the recording. Oh, Mary, what do you want? Not sure you can help me. Even the doctors have lost all hope. At least you won't make it worse. Try me. My leg hurts like hell at night. Funny, huh? I don't have a leg yet it hurts. That's phantom pain. Doctors call this phantom pains, and all I can do is wait until it's gone. But it's been several years already, and nothing's changed. Yeah, those typically don't go away. As for a drugstore, simple necessities like iodine and bandages are hard to find, so forget about locating painkillers. If only you could get me something to ease my constant excruciating pain, I'd be very grateful. I'll see what I can do. Huh. I think what I'm gonna do instead is okay. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you next time.